We are live. Hey guys, Eric Green here. I appreciate you guys taking a minute to check out this video. As you can see, I'm sort of positioned at one of my favorite little coffee shops. You're here because all of us here on this panel, we all work full-time from home. How cool is that? But today we've got something very, very special for you guys. Real quick on me, my name is Eric Green. I'm based out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm married. I have 2 kids, a 14-year-old daughter, and my son is 12. And I worked for corporate America for about 16 to 17 years. And like most people, I failed dramatically in trying to build network marketing programs, okay? It wasn't until I found the internet and I really started to see what was out here and available on a global scale that things changed for me. But the platform that made the difference was a platform with over 1 billion plus people, Facebook. Facebook changed the game for me. And, you know, here's the thing about Facebook, guys. You know, most people, I would say 97% of people who are trying to leverage Facebook to generate an income are doing it wrong, okay? 100% wrong. And I want you guys to know, the people that are on this panel, we are responsible just in the last 6 months, right, for helping people just like you all over the world generate close to $1 million in commissions. That's just with one program that we've promoted via Facebook, guys. We've done this all through Facebook. So what we're going to do is we're going to share with you today how you can get plugged in to a 30-day step-by-step training we call Back to the Fundamentals, where you can really learn the art, right, of Facebooking to create cash flow, and as little or as much as you want, guys. That's how powerful this platform is. So, but a lot of people are using it wrong, and you guys have an opportunity to jump into this 30-day step-by-step training and get access to what has helped us help people like you in the last 6 months generate over $1 million in commissions. If that doesn't keep you here throughout the entire message and throughout the entire video, then you probably don't want to be involved in the home-based business industry or make money from home. So with that said, super pumped for you guys to get the info, hear the stories of success and what we've got going on. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to my partner in the UK, Mr. Paul Turner, and he's going to introduce some awesome people to you.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'll be brief about me and why I got involved with Facebook. As Eric said, I'm in the UK and I used to live, until very recently, until last week in fact, in the most boring town in Britain. And that, I'm not just saying that, it's official. We actually won an award for being the most boring town in Britain. Hence, thought it'd be quite nice to move. We come on holiday to a place in the UK called Cornwall, fantastic part of the world. It's so laid back down here, it's like a different country. Where we get 2 hours extra daylight compared to where we've just been living every day. I live 2.5 miles from the beach now. Got fantastic views out the back. Some of you may have seen if you follow me on Facebook. And it's all been made possible to working online. Not through having a job, not through working 2 jobs, from working online and working with these fantastic people that you're looking on here. You're looking at this panel on here. So how did I do it? I did it online and I did it through Facebook. Why did I choose Facebook? Well, like Eric, I used to work in corporate UK, not corporate America, and I failed as well. You know, everybody sees the dream. They want to do the internet thing. I failed and failed and failed. And then one day I just got serious and I said, you know what, I've had enough. I'm going to do it. And whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. I got to the point where I was low enough to do whatever I was told. So I studied people that were doing what I wanted, that had the result I wanted. And you know what? I studied the top guys in the industry. They were all building relationships, and a lot of them were using Facebook. And I'm thinking, okay, hang on a minute. If they're doing it, and they're doing it, and they're doing it, and they're doing it, and they're all telling me that they're using Facebook and they're building relationships, and Facebook is the easiest way you can build a relationship with somebody, that's what I need to be doing. So I forgot about autoresponders and all that crap. I forgot about building slideshows. I forgot about building lead capture pages and all the stuff at the time, and I just focused 100% on Facebook. And then a couple of years later, here I am, after a 13-year-long dream, achieved it by focusing on Facebook. So that's what it can do for you guys. You know, I'm nobody special, I just dialed in. But here's the thing, because we all do it day to day, we forget that people still don't know how to set a fan page up. They still don't know how to set the timeline up properly. Hence, we wanted to get back to the fundamentals, okay? And working with these 3 people, just been awesome. So I'm going to hand it over now to Sarah to introduce herself, tell a little bit about what, I'm sure Sarah, you'll tell us why you use Facebook, your background, what you do. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Hello everybody, my name is Sarah Jane Cruikshank and I live in Essex in the UK. I'm a full-time mum. I've got a 3-year-old called Harriet, a 5-year-old called Noah and a 16-year-old stepdaughter called Libby. I took some maternity leave obviously to have my children. I worked in a cake shop as a cake artist, and when I started looking at the childcare costs and how much I was actually earning in the shop, it didn't make any sense. Why would I go back to work? Because I wouldn't be earning any money. So I thought I needed to do something online. I needed to earn money for myself so that I can look after my children at home. So I joined a product-based MLM company, and I started to sell products on Facebook. I didn't have any money. I was skin. I didn't pay for any advertising, so I needed to learn how to use free methods. I found an incredible training which, introduced me to Paul, Eric and Sam and how to use Facebook. And it was all really, really good stuff because it was free methods. And all it was, I was doing it very part-time around the chaos of my life, and I was using Facebook. But I learned the skills that I needed to be able to market online. And a year ago, I replaced my full-time income just from marketing using Facebook. I now earn a full-time wage and I'm at home with my children. They're at nursery for a couple of hours now, so I get a little bit of a break. But I'm still running a business online around the chaos of my life with my 2 small children, just using free strategies that we can teach you on Facebook. And it's really basic stuff as well. We can strip it right back and I can teach you. We've only been in this for a couple of years, so I can remember how it felt for me when I first looked at Facebook, because it was all a bit like, all these settings and things, I don't know what I'm doing of. So we're going to strip it right back so that I can recall those days when I first started and get you to a level where you're earning the money you want to earn just from using Facebook strategies. So I'm going to hand over now to Samantha Charles, who she will introduce herself and tell you what she does with Facebook.
Thanks, Sarah. Well, like Sarah, I'm a mum. I've got 4 children, actually, 2 of whom have left home and 2 girls aged 7 and 12 who are still at home with me. I got divorced and became a single parent. And I was working as a community midwife, doing nights on call and weekends and Christmas Day and things like that. And I just started to feel that, I just wanted to be at home with the children more. I didn't want to be told I wasn't allowed to have annual leave in the school holidays. And I just didn't really want to struggle for childcare. Also, we had no pay rise as midwives in the UK for 5 years. And so actually I was earning less and less and less in real terms as well for a profession that I did a 3-year degree to enter. So we were, all of us, I think, nurses, midwives, doctors, everybody, all starting to feel very unappreciated and not rewarded for our skills. So I was quite broke as well, and I thought I need to earn some more money, but I don't want to increase my hours in my job because that's going to make it even harder for me at home. So I looked online for something, and like Sarah, I joined an MLM product-based business, the same one as Sarah actually. I started that, but very quickly I realised that because I've got no sales or marketing experience, I haven't got a clue how to actually go about it. I've always been very active on Facebook. I've always been one of these people that posts a lot and does, shares funny videos and graphics and things like that. So I was used to doing that. So when I came across the same program that Sarah mentioned, where I met these amazing guys, I also learned from scratch the right way to market on Facebook and how to use Facebook to build a full-time income online. And it just turned my whole world around. I started in November with that program, and by January I was #1 on the global recruiting leaderboard for that business. So obviously what I was taught by Paul and Eric and Sarah worked. And I seem to have found something that I not only enjoyed but was good at. So to cut a long story short, we started another program in May with a higher ticket marketing platform, and again I earned just under 19,000 in 3 months with that, which enabled me to leave my day job and work full-time from home online. And I was able to spend the whole summer with my children. They didn't have to go to childcare even for one day. The whole summer we just had a great time, and it's just changed my life. So you know, I remember too what it was like to start at the beginning and know nothing, and actually how you can still be yourself and actually make the most of who you are and build a full-time income on Facebook. You don't have to morph into somebody else. And what we're going to teach you will enable you to do that. So we're very excited to share this training with you. So I'm going to show you a few slides now before I hand back over to Eric. So I'm just going to screen share. You'll have to edit this bit because it's not my, oh, there it is. Right, screen share. Let me get that up. Desktop, yeah.
This proves you don't need to be a wizard at technology, guys, to be able to work full-time from home.
Well, yeah, I used to break the internet all the time, so actually this is a massive step forward. I can even do this. Right, so here we are. Welcome to Back to the Fundamentals with Paul Turner, Eric Green, Sarah Jane Cruikshank, and myself, Samantha Charles. So, what is it all about? Well, back to Facebook basics. We want to teach you the right way to do posting and tagging, how to create your fan or business page, how to join business groups and use business groups to get new contacts, the importance of liking, commenting and sharing on other people's posts. So just the really basic stuff, which actually these 4 things are really the kind of foundation of actually using Facebook to build your business. The reason that those things are so important is that you create engagement. There's a particular mindset of the professional Facebook marketer that is very different from what you would imagine somebody in a sales environment would be like. They have a very different mindset, and we want to do lots of training on getting the right mindset, the art of connecting with people on Facebook and how to talk to them, the art of conversational marketing, how to mix value, promotional content and marketing to really get engagement and people to want to come to you to join your business. We're going to teach you how to find your perfect business partner. There's a few different methods of ways you can do this. Something called the graph search method, where you look for people that have similar interests to you. Going into business groups where you can connect with people there that are involved and interested in the same things. The 100 method that Paul uses to find new people on Facebook that he can connect with. And how to organise your friends list so you can keep track of who you've spoken to, who is a lead, who is not interested, so that you can really organise it and make it really easy for you to follow. We're going to do some training on the power of videos and graphics, how to create videos and graphics. In videos, the importance of having the right formula, so intro, tease, value and offer. And in graphics, how to create great infographics and memes. I always want to say memes, so that you can get people to really enjoy what you're posting on your page. You know, that's the point really. It's got to be fun, it's got to be interesting, and we can teach you how to do that quite easily. Facebook advertising. You may want to do some simple Facebook ads, how to share viral Facebook ads, how to give value and content in your advertising, and how to do this whilst avoiding Facebook jail. And this applies not just to advertising, but just to, you know, what you share in general. Social proof is very important, and we're going to teach you how to use social proof to build your business. So sharing the success of your teammates, using something called piggyback marketing, where you, something that's really on trend at the moment, or a new film or something like that, that you can kind of piggyback onto and add your message to. The power of the team, how coming together as a team and supporting each other is very, very powerful. Sharing each other's success, as I say, and edifying your upline, that's a really important thing to do. And this is kind of, just a summary really of what we're going to be offering you. So how much would it cost to hire the 4 of us to give you a 30-day coaching program? I'm guessing it would be at least 10,000. Most of the coaching programs I looked at in a similar field online were about 3,500 for one person. So it would be quite a large sum, but we can share this with you for much, much less than that. And we'll talk to you a little bit more about that now. So I'm going to hand you back over to Eric.
Hey, that was absolutely awesome, Sam. Listen, guys, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to disqualify some of you. So please be okay with that, okay? Here's the truth, right? Because, we're marketers who are extremely transparent. I don't want to use the word blunt, but we're going to tell you how it is, okay? I believe when people decide they want to make money from home, and everyone on this panel has been through this, but you go through phases, okay? I'm going to disqualify the first phase, and that is if you are in a phase now in your idea of making money from home, that there is an easy button, a magic button, a secret formula, and these types of things, then you are at sort of in that phase where hype has sort of got you in this place where you think you're going to plug in and make a bunch of money and get rich, okay? It's okay if you're in that phase, okay? Don't take it the wrong way. I'm sure all of us, went through that when we first came online. But the bottom line is you're not ready to get to the next level. You got to get through that phase. I don't know how long that's going to take you. You may join 10 other programs before you realize that these things don't exist, right? So if you're past that phase and you're in phase 2 and you realize that those things aren't real and that you need to learn the skills necessary, right, to create success, that's who we're looking for. That's who we're looking to partner with, okay? And just like Sam said, this is, you guys are just by working directly with us, right? And we've all, coached and mentored people. I mean, I actually work with 7-figure marketers. Paul and I both do. Sam, these guys have literally worked and helped people. They started from ground zero, just like you. And in a short amount of time, both of them in less than 24 months, right, are showing up at the top of the leaderboards, right? They didn't do that clicking a magic button or some secret formula. They did it through the fundamentals and what we're actually teaching people inside of this training. This is what got them there, okay? So you guys are getting access to all of that. How? Just by simply plugging into our team. Now, it may be through one of us because there's a button below that will share our financial vehicle. And here's the thing. We like to pick programs typically that have a global footprint. We like to pick programs that typically help people get paid fairly quickly. And we like to, pick programs that work well with what we do on Facebook. Okay. So, but it is just that, a financial vehicle. Okay. So, you guys could be joining with one of us. It could be one of our links, or it could be one of our business partners' links. Because here's the thing I want you guys to understand. Not only are you guys going to learn how to go next level and become a Facebook marketing pro with the training that we're going to provide, but we're going to help you make money by educating the people you bring to us to become Facebook marketing pros. Let me say that again. Let me say that again so you guys can take that in. While you're learning to become a Facebook marketing pro through the training we're going to provide, right? We're going to help you make money by teaching the people that you bring in to allow us to help them become Facebook marketing pros. So, and the other cool thing that we do that's typically, something that a lot of teams and a lot of groups don't do is while you're learning, because we want to build leaders and we want to build producers. Okay. We don't want to build hypesters. Okay. That's just out hyping, throwing links and all that. We want to build those things, but at the same time, we want to help you make money, right? That's what you're here for. So we actually craft full-blown done-for-you campaigns, swipe copy, what to post on Facebook, what to get out there, how to get it out there, how to position it. These pages that you're on now, this video, we're going to do the telling, selling, and all of these things for you while you're learning to become a Facebook marketing pro. Because ultimately, guys, we want you to leverage everything that we're doing. It's like we told Sam and Sarah when they got started with us. These guys used our campaigns to the T, copy paste, done for you, right? The difference is they leveraged the strategies, they did the connectional strategies, they did all the things that we taught, and they did it on on a day-to-day basis, and it created massive success for the two of them. But what they did is they leveraged the campaigns day to day. But now that they're Facebook marketing pros, okay, not only do they leverage our campaigns, but now they're creating their own campaigns. They're creating their own content. They're creating their own brands. They're creating all of this stuff now, because now they've moved into that leader producer role. You follow me? So this is what we're trying to build, guys. So for us, we don't need to sponsor thousands of people. We're not looking for the phase one people, okay? We're looking for people who are fed up, they're frustrated, you've been there, you've done that, you've jumped in this co-op, you've jumped in this rotator, you've jumped into this magical system and that and this and that, and you cannot figure out why it's not working, right? So you have to dive into the common sense side of you, right? What's common sense? Common sense is this industry is the same as it's always been for years and years. We just have different mechanisms and technology and ways to reach out to people globally now, but it's about building relationships, connecting with people, and then being able to bring them into an environment, into a tribe, into a community where we provide people value and we help them advance as marketers, because that's what you are. You are a marketer. You're not somebody that has a link to post on Facebook. You have to start believing and saying to yourself, I am a marketer, because the people that make money in this industry are marketers, right? They're not just a username and a back office. They are marketers. They've learned the art of marketing. And I'm telling you right now, Facebook is one of the easiest ways to build a brand, get your content out there, connect with people, and to literally change your life if you really get in and dig in with what we're going to teach you. So guys, listen, if you want to learn more about what we've got going on, you have to be a part of whatever program we're in the middle of promoting. So if you click the link below, you'll see it. There may be some other information on this page. Go take a look at it. Now, once you have joined, whether it's through us or whether it's through one of our business partners, okay, depending on how you got to this page, okay, that's when we're going to go ahead and get you access to the information that we're putting together on this 30-day training and our done-for-you campaigns and all the stuff that we provide. So super pumped. I don't know if you guys want to say anything, but I'm super excited, and we can't wait to work for you guys that are ready to get to that next level and help you become Facebook marketing pros. That's it.
That's awesome.
Click the link.
Excellent.